Hi, my name is Nana and welcome to my channel, A Puzzling Lamb. This is part 2 of me doing 30 mini Wentworth puzzles in real time as a celebration of my Wentworth Ambassador Month in May. Now, if you haven't watched part 1, please do that first. I'll link it up here. In that I also explain in more detail what this whole idea is about. But let's just hurry up and get back to me putting together all of these Wentworth puzzles. So it's a new day. I am not able to do all 30 puzzles in one day, so I am going to split it up over several days. But anyway, let's continue. I think it's time to look at this collectible set. So this is my first of these collectible gift sets from Wentworth, and I absolutely love it. So as you can see, it comes in this beautiful box, the signature plum color, with some beautiful gold foil on it. I don't know how well you can see on camera, but it has some beautiful gold foil. Also on this side here. And then on this side, you can see here that this is the Cupcakes collectible gift set. And this is a set of 4. I believe all of their collectible sets are sets of 4 and 70-piece puzzles. So let's just open it up. It's a really, really great quality box, this. Let's put this here so it doesn't give us a shadow. So you can see here the 4 puzzles, and let's just grab one of them at random. So here we have Lavender Fields. So all of these 4 sets are cupcakes. They're by the same artist, Lisa Alderson. And as you can see, they are shaped puzzles. Now, what I really love also about this is that it's 70 pieces. So instead of the, standard 40 pieces from the mini puzzles. So it's still a mini puzzle, but it just has, a little bit more pieces. It's a little bit of a bigger challenge. But yeah, still very much a small puzzle snack. So as you will see when we do the other puzzles from this set, is that even though they all, cupcakes, it would be very easy for them to just give them the same whimsy pieces, all 4 puzzles, but they are different. So I do believe that there's a little cupcake in each one. This one has a beautiful flower. There's also a little cute bee, because there are some bees in the puzzle. More flowers. Okay. I think I'm going to start with the, cupcake liner. Is that what it's called in English? There's also that ribbon right here. I already think it's a bit difficult. So this isn't the easiest image. As you can see, it's not the biggest color palette, but I can also just feel that it is a bigger puzzle. So that's right around there, I think. Right now I'm doing I really don't know what the names of these things are in English. The icing, I know that. So I think this is down here somewhere. This goes together somehow, I think. Perhaps. So this is up there. I'm losing my whimsy I'd already put in place. I knew this went together somehow. I feel like I should be able to find that piece, and the moment I say it, I find it. So this here I thought was the cupcake lining, but I also think that's icing. The icing is actually purple at the top. So one thing I am really impressed with by Wentworth is shaped puzzles. And this is both in these small ones here, but also their bigger puzzles. Let's see if I can explain this correctly. So if you look at a normal cardboard puzzle, you can sometimes the image on the puzzle is either a little bit bigger, shows a little bit more, or shows a little bit less than it does on the box. I think that when they cut a cardboard puzzle, the image actually extends a little bit further than, you know, what is being cut. So if they, you know, don't get it exactly right into the cutting machine, I don't know, then you're not just getting like a white line or something. So there is a bit of a room for mistake. But with a shaped puzzle, and this is both if it's cardboard or wooden puzzle, but you have to be really precise. So as you can see here with this wing here, you know, you can't make any mistakes. If it's just a little bit off, you're going to lose a ring, or yeah. I'm just really impressed with how precise it is. I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly here. I have never had an issue with the cutting not being precise on their shaped puzzles. That's wrong. But I think it is supposed to be somewhere around there. Oh, so let me see here. Like that. I almost forgot just how big these puzzles are. It's definitely adding to the challenge that it's shaped like this. See, you can see that this whimsy have to go there. I think that's turned around correctly. Yeah, that fits. See, this piece definitely have to go around a flower here. Nope. Okay, so the bottom is attached now. It is definitely starting to take shape now. I can't quite remember, but I feel like this might be the most difficult of them. So now I got the last whimsy in, and here, I don't know if you can see that from way up there, but one thing I really enjoy about Wentworth's puzzles and their whimsies, and again this is true both about their mini puzzles and the normal sized puzzles. So with this bee here, the pieces next to it, there are cut some details in it, so it has its antennas, do you call it that, and legs, so it just gives it even more detail with the cutting that's in the pieces next to it. And they do that quite often, and I really enjoy it. So it's not just about the whimsy itself, but also about the pieces next to it. almost have the top of it now. Somewhere. I think that's the edge all around here, so we're only missing this bottom corner here. Yeah. Here we go. Really, really beautiful. And I can definitely tell that the extra amount of pieces adds a lot to the challenge. Beautifully shaped, lovely colors. So let's take this one apart also. Enjoy the sound. So that was 1 out of 4 from that set. Let's grab the next one. So here we have Spring Meadow. So as you can see, same artist, same style, but still a cupcake, but still completely different colors. And I really do enjoy with this set that even though, as said, all the same artist, all a cupcake, it very much feels like 4 different puzzles. So as you can see, this one still has a cupcake. I don't know if you remember how the other one looked, but it is a different cupcake. And the flowers are also different. So we have this one, I don't know what that's called in English. It's not a daffodil, is it? No, I can't remember. It's a påskelilje. In Danish. You have one more here. And then instead of a bee, you have a butterfly. So yeah, I really love that. It would be so easy for them to just use the same. So I do think the other one was the most difficult one. I can already see a bit more different colors There's a little bit more variation in it. So that's definitely for the butterfly up there. Again, that cupcake liner. Is it called a cupcake liner? Okay, so I can find the... Oh, there's two butterflies. Okay, I couldn't get them to fit together, but there's two. So actually, this whimsy here, I think most of it is butterflies, so I'll probably just work my way around it. More butterfly pieces. This one also not quite there. This one goes kind of like that. It really annoys me, I can't remember what that flower is called in English. It's not a daffodil. I don't know. I'll have to Google that once I'm done filming for today. Oh, I might be too far down. Have to make sure that you can actually see what I'm doing here. Again, here I'm also kind of just working around the whimsy. So again, we have a little area where the icing have the same color as the cupcake liner. Which does add a little bit difficulty. Again, you can see here, I can see immediately that the butterfly is going there, because there's also a little extra detail cut into the piece next to it. I think the cupcake goes here. The cupcake whimsy, it's all cupcake. The cupcake whimsy goes there. I feel like I should be able to get more of this cupcake liner in. Does that go there? Yeah. Now there's also a whimsy there. It's that flower there. Another flower here. Yeah, I definitely think this is going quite a lot faster than the previous puzzle. I do believe I started out with the most difficult one, It's all connecting. Oh, I lost the butterfly. You do have to be a little bit careful of that, especially when you're doing it on a smooth surface like this, that either the whimsy pieces or the pieces next to them, you can easily lose them if you're moving the puzzle. See, so these purple flowers, except for that one, most of the purple flowers are down in the corner here. This one is here up at the top. It connects. And this also connects there. The piece there. So you just have to say, I should be able to find that piece, and then I find it. Just get it centered a little bit more for you. I would say let me know if you can't see anything, but yeah, then it's too late. I'll try to keep everything in focus. Again, one there. I should be able to find that. I'm a bit all over the place right now. Do you think I can focus on getting the corner down here done without jumping over to another part? Okay. Like that. Wait. Throwing the pieces around. It can actually, with these shaped puzzles, be a bit difficult to see when an edge is done. So right now, kind of feel like I have too many pieces. Like that. there you have it. Another beautiful one from that series. So let's just enjoy this one for a moment. Beautiful, definitely a lot easier. And again, even though it's a cupcake like the other one, it feels like a very different puzzle. So, enjoy the sound. Let me know if perhaps I should make a video where I just cut this together so it's only me taking apart the puzzles. Let me know if you're interested in that. If nothing else, I could make it just for myself. I really do love the sound of wooden puzzle pieces. So this one, the third, strawberries and cream. Again, different colors. So the first one was purple, then yellow and green, and now red and pink. Get all the pieces out. I also think this one is a lot easier than the purple one. So right now I actually can't quite remember how the last one looks, but yeah, I think the first one was the most difficult one. So this one, of course, also have a little cupcake, but then it have strawberries. You can see here there's a strawberry cut in half. Strawberry here. Again, you have flowers. More flowers here. More strawberries. You also have this strawberry that I think goes around another strawberry. Yeah, so you can see these two whimsies are actually one. And then you have the teeny tiniest little Wentworth tree. This is the only one of the 4 puzzles that have the Wentworth tree. And here you can really see, I believe I mentioned before, that with these mini puzzles, the whimsies, the pieces themselves aren't really smaller than the normal puzzles, I don't think. But the whimsies are. And I really think that's cute. Okay, so this one, the cupcake line, what did I call it before? Cupcake liner? It's very easy to sort out because it's striped. Doesn't necessarily mean it's easy to do. Let me see. Oh wait, I can see the whimsy goes there. This flower here, I also think is the one that's down here. And the tree goes here some way like that. No, wrong. You can see this time a lot easier to sort that out, the liner. I feel like I should be able to find that piece. Did it help to say that out loud? Yes, it did. And that one too. No. So there's also a whimsy. Is it? Yeah, that's strawberry. So I feel like with these puzzles I'm using the whimsy shapes more than I've done previously. So there's also a whimsy there. Why can't I tell which one it is? That's a piece that didn't turn around. Okay, I feel like it became really difficult now, all of a sudden. Oh, is it the cupcake? Yeah, of course, it was the cupcake that went there. So, strawberry, there's a cut strawberry there. Like that. A very white piece there, here. And here, very obviously the piece that goes around the Wentworth tree. That's the entire bottom done. I am kind of working my way up through the puzzle in a way I didn't do with the previous ones. No, I can't find that. Again, needs to be a whimsy piece here. I am really starting to want cake now. I must say, it is kind of torture doing these puzzles. I would really like to find that piece there. So let's see, that's the flower. So it's the leaf. This one. Yes. So I feel like the bottom part here of this puzzle were easier than on the last ones. But I feel like all these strawberry leaves are more difficult. Okay, can you say it with me? I feel like that piece should be very easy to find. I should be able to find that here. Now I can kind of just work my way around that whimsy. Kind of. Still missing these two to get these in place. I think it's right around here, somewhere along there. Yeah. See, it's these kind of cute things Wentworth does. I really love with their whimsies where they fit together. Cute, fun little surprise. Nope. Don't know why that corner is so difficult. Again here, this shape, you know, it's not just a leaf sticking out here, but there's shape to the leaf itself. Does that make sense? All of that in and out here really have to be cut precisely. Okay, that's just this spot here. Like that. Another beautiful little cupcake. Really love this one. I think so far this one has my favorite whimsies of the three we have done, but we are still missing one from this set. down, one to go from this set. There are a lot more puzzles to go for this video. So here we have it, high tea. So this one has some macarons on it. So this is more of a pink and blue colors. So again, we have a cupcake. And here we have some roses. Beautiful, beautiful roses. And we have a little macaron. Really cute. Love this one. More roses and flowers. Is that all of them? I think. Okay, so let's take a look at this cupcake liner here. I think it should be pretty easy. It's this like blue, almost silvery color. Yeah, actually also just white down here. So that's there's a ribbon. So again, another whimsy. Oh, and the macaron is down here. Is that right? Yeah. I think I can put together the blue macaron. If I can not turn all the pieces over. That was easy to spot, and then the cupcake goes here. That pink flower that is here in the bottom. We have the icing here. I think that is that flower. I feel like this is going faster than the other ones. But I probably shouldn't have said that. So I still have 2 whimsies left. One of them goes here, like so. The other one goes here somehow. I think that's right. Sometimes with whimsies, you know, flowers like this, for example, where it's the same shape all the way around, you do have to be a little bit extra careful that you're turning it the right way around. Right? That's difficult for me to say. Right way around. It's down here. I'm looking for that piece right now. Yeah. I have a feeling this corner down here is going to be the last thing I put together. Yeah, now it became difficult. Oh, this is a bit of the wrapper there. Liner. I don't know. Perhaps it's not going to be the last thing I put together. This corner here. So how there's a leaf down there. I feel like it kind of have to be that one because it's a smooth leaf. That one's not going there. That's not right. Give me back the piece. Like that. Okay. It did end up being the last thing down here. There we go. The last of the cupcake set. Beautiful, once again. There you have it. Again, here you can see all the puzzles in this beautiful box. Oh, let me just turn it around so it fits the others. I really would love to have more of these collectible sets. As I said, this is the first one. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I really love them. And even though they do call them collectible gift sets because they are a beautiful gift to gift someone. Yeah, I'm never going to give this one away. I just want to keep it all to myself. Put it over here. Okay, so let's grab another Christmas cracker. So this one is 12 Days of Christmas. We are back to 40 pieces, but it's still a shaped puzzle. Now I do believe this one you could also get in a bigger size. I can't remember how big, but perhaps like 140 pieces or something like that. So this is, a Christmas tree, but decorated with all the things from the 12 Days of Christmas song. So, there's a little dog hair there, sorry about that. So for whimsies, we have things from the song. So ladies dancing, we have golden ring, partridge in a pear tree, really cute. Hens are laying. What more do we have here? So is that pipers piping perhaps? Yeah. super cute. So it's a little bit funny. I actually have quite a lot of puzzles with this 12 Days of Christmas theme. But I didn't know about this song until, some years ago. It's not a song we have in Denmark, so I can't remember when I heard it the first time, but it now is kind of a classic for me, a Christmas song classic for me, even though I didn't grow up with it. And it just really, really lends itself to some cool art puzzle images. So of course I fell in love with this one. So I have a Wentworth puzzle with the 12 Days of Christmas, a quilt, I believe. Or it's supposed to. I don't know if it's an actual quilt or if it's just, just looks like one. And then Wentworth also makes a series. They have a series. I think they come out with 1 or 2 each year. Perhaps it's only one. Let's see. That is... Sorry, just have to focus a little bit here. They have one artist who comes out with a new puzzle each year, or as I said, perhaps more than one, I can't quite remember. Where each puzzle is one of the days, so it's taking a few years to make all of them. Is that right? And they're really, really beautiful, and they have cutouts. I absolutely love them. I have one of them, which I actually won in a competition they had one of the years. I can't remember. It's, 2 years ago? Can't quite remember. Wentworth had a competition running on Instagram all through December, where you could win one of the puzzles from the series, and I won day number 4. And I have considered that perhaps now that I have that one, should I buy the rest of them? I don't know, but it's also quite an investment. But I am definitely tempted. See. I'm looking for that piece there, and I'm not seeing it. We have the piping here. The milking. Noise me, can't find that piece. Working my way down this puzzle, yeah, so I actually like this song so much that, you know, I make jewelry, beaded jewelry myself. The puzzle earrings I always have on in my videos, I made that. And also with the same technique, I sometimes make some Christmas decorations for the tree, for the Christmas tree. I actually made a set of 12 with this 12 days of Christmas. Took a lot of time, I have to say. Beautiful. Love this puzzle. Would love it in a bigger size. As I said, I'm going to probably say that about a lot of these puzzles. But I would love this in a bigger size. It's just super cute. Also a little bit different for this image, I think. So it's not just a collage of these 12 days, but it's actually a Christmas tree with 12 Christmas baubles depicting the 12 days of Christmas from the song. Yeah. Beautiful, super cute. Back in the box here. Let's just get these strings here also. That was that one. Now for something a little bit different. We have this one. Again, 40 pieces. The pink peach tree, a Vincent van Gogh, I never quite can figure out how to pronounce his name in English. In Danish we call him Vincent van Gogh, but that's definitely wrong. Anyway, what's a little bit different about this is that it is a free form. So if I remember correctly, this was my first of the free form puzzles. So the shapes of this one is a bit more like you see with other puzzle brands, but you still have the whimsies. So of course you have peaches. So this one. So yeah, different peaches. And of course some trees. So this free form cut also definitely adds to the challenge. But this is not a shaped puzzle. So perhaps I should do the edge first. Perhaps. Let's see how easy the edge is. Okay. The top edge perhaps first. I can't remember if this locks together, so that obviously locks together, but if the whole edge locks together, I actually don't think I've done this one since I got it. So I think I've only done this one once before. See if that goes there. So I do really love this cut, and I really love that Wentworth gives us so many options, because I don't think necessarily all, but a lot of the puzzles that come in this freeform cut, let me see here. You can also choose to get them in the normal cut. I'm going to say cut a lot. But yeah, I do enjoy this type of cut very much. But as I said, this is more the type of cut you see with other brands. And what I really love about Wentworth puzzles is actually that it's more the standard type of puzzle cut that you see in cardboard puzzles. But again, it's just nice that they give you the option. So if you prefer this, they still have a bunch of puzzles for you. But also and this is both with wooden puzzles but also with cardboard puzzles. I just really, let me just gather my thoughts here. I love trying something different. I love having variation. So even if I have a puzzle brand that is my favorite puzzle brand with the best pieces, I wouldn't want to only do that. Sometimes it's nice with random cut. Sometimes it's nice with grid cut. Sometimes I want a very easy puzzle. Sometimes it's nice to get a challenge, be challenged with a very difficult puzzle. It would be boring if all the puzzles I did with the same difficulty, the same type of piece cut. So even though I'm never tired of Wentworth puzzles, it is nice, to sometimes do a Wentworth puzzle that is a different type of cut. So they have their normal cut, they have this free form, they have the wine cut, they have the extra difficult cut. Yeah. Lots and lots of different things to choose from. It definitely, with this type of cut, I think makes it a bit more difficult to use the shape of the whimsies. Because, it's just not that big of a contrast from the shape of the pieces, normal pieces, to the shape around the whimsies. I actually don't know if I have any more of the puzzles with this freeform cut. So I have that wine cut, but I'm not actually sure I have more of these. So with Van Gogh, he is one of my absolute favorite artists. It's not that I have that many of his paintings as puzzles, because, they are pretty difficult puzzles. But I love art. It's one of the reasons I love puzzles so much. But I'm really bad at going to museums and just looking at art, to just really be swept up in it. I'll just go around like, oh yeah, that's pretty, on to the next one. again, it's what I really love about puzzles, is that I'm kind of forced to really look at an image in depth over a long amount of time. But anyway, the first time I was in Amsterdam was with my mother, and we felt like, okay, you know, I've always loved his art. So, you know, even though I'm not good at just walking around looking at art in a museum, we just felt like, you know, you have to go in and see the Van Gogh Museum when you're in Amsterdam. But we didn't expect to spend that much time in there. I'm really getting stuck now. Yeah. And we ended up spending hours. There's just something about his art, seeing it in real life. Yeah, we spend hours, and I've been to Amsterdam quite a few times since, and each time we go to the Van Gogh Museum and we spend hours in there. It's just the way he painted, it's almost 3D actually when you see it in real life. The pictures seem 3D, you can, yes. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining how I feel when I look at art, but it was just amazing, and I was also really surprised at how much different stuff he made. You know, there's that very classic, you know, Starry Night style that I think a lot of people, and the sunflowers, that's just, you know, what you think about when you think about his art. But he made so much different stuff and art styles, and yet so fascinating. Even if you're not a fan of walking around in a museum looking at art, because I'm not, but yeah, if you're in Amsterdam or just have an opportunity to see some of his art anywhere else, do it. It's absolutely amazing. And here we have it. Beautiful image. This is one where I think I actually don't need it in a bigger size. I'm fine with this being 40 pieces. Yeah. Really lovely small puzzle. I think it would be very difficult with, you know, like just 250 pieces. Beautiful. Okay, another cracker. I have a lot of those. Most of my mini puzzles are cracker puzzles. So we have this one of the older ones you can see from the packaging, Festive Gingerbread House. This is 36 pieces. Again, a shaped puzzle. If I remember correctly, this one also has a little bit of a different cut to it. So let's see. Again, removing dog hair, sorry. Okay, so yeah, it is kind of a standard piece shape, you know, with innies and outies, but they're more like stars. I don't think, as you can see here, I don't think there are any whimsy pieces. Okay. So this is definitely the bottom of the house. This is the door of the house. Okay. So let's see. There's a heart here above the door that's perhaps a little easy to spot. so the edge here. These candy canes. So back to art. I have only had that experience with, being so moved by art, seeing it in real life like that, with Van Gogh, as I mentioned. And then one other time in Berlin, seeing the Nefertiti, right? The Nefertiti bust. That was also just magical. I could also spend a long time just staring at that. Can't explain why, but it was just magical. But yeah, otherwise the best way for me to enjoy art is definitely puzzles. Nope. It goes over here. But yeah, please let me know, what is your experience with art like that? Are you like me? Do you need to have it as a puzzle to really appreciate it, or can you actually go to a museum and just spend hours looking at art? As I said, except for those exceptions, just don't get moved by it like that. What is this? Yeah. So this puzzle card is interesting. I don't know if I've seen it anywhere else. So as I said, it very much have like innies and outies, but it's just more, I don't know, edgy. I don't think that's how you would say that in English. And with like small stars instead of round innies and outies. There we go. Also super cute. I've said it before, I believe. It's a few days since I filmed the first part here, but I believe I've said it before. But these small Christmas puzzles are just perfect. Perfect. The non-Christmas puzzles are also perfect, but as I said, it's not always I have that much time around Christmas, so having these, yeah. Oh, the bag first. cute. So let's take a bigger one again. So this is 80 pieces. So most of the mini puzzles are the 40 pieces. Then of course there are the ones in the collectible sets. The one I had was 70 pieces. I don't know if that's exactly that size. They always are in the collectible sets. This elegant elephant is 80 pieces, so they do have a few mini puzzles in their 80 with 80 pieces. Oh, missing a piece. Yeah, but I don't think they have quite as many as the 40 pieces. This one I think is both because of the piece count, but also think with the image here it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I also think I've only done this one once before. And of course, the whimsies are all, I think, different elephants. Just super, super cute. Let's see here. Another elephant. Another elephant. There's a lot of them. Here. Another elephant. Are there any more? Oh, there's also a little Wentworth tree. I love these mini Wentworth trees. Another elephant. Oh, there's a lot. Definitely. Oh, I definitely feel that it's 80 pieces and not 40 with the amount of whimsies. Did I get them all? No. Another one here. Okay. So there's this orange part here right at the top. Yeah, definitely going to be a little bit more difficult. Also just the fact, that it's symmetrical, is that what it's called? Will make it more difficult. I don't know if I should pull out the edge or not. Okay, so this is definitely the edge. I'm not sure it's necessarily connecting. Okay. Okay. So there's definitely a whimsy there. Also think there's a whimsy here. Yeah. More of that orange section up at the top. Right now I can see like this part here pretty easily. Oh, and now I can see this goes there, and then we have the Wentworth tree there. Just move it up. Oh, I think this is the eye of the elephant. That perhaps. Does it go together now? I think it does. just about to say, I feel like I should be able to find the pieces that goes around the Wentworth tree. Again, there we have a whimsy. And I find more of this here in the middle, yeah. Okay. Here. Okay. And that piece. Didn't even have time to say I feel like I should be able to see that one until I found it. Okay, it's moving along. It's moving along. So there's a little bit more. Of that very orange part around at the sides. Can't quite get it to fit. Yeah. Okay. And the other part of it here. This, I think, is part of the edge. Let's see. The corner. Okay, so again now I can see that there's going to be a whimsy piece here. This one. Is this one go on it? So what is this? Okay. There's also a whimsy there. Right now I really don't have a sense of how big this puzzle is going to end up being. So that very orange part there. Okay. I can't really get it to make sense down here at the bottom. Sorry, you can't Let's see what I'm doing. Okay. And once again, I can see whimsy there. And then that piece here. Okay. I believe I've made it to the corner. If I can just find the corner. Yeah, okay. So definitely, if you want a beginner puzzle, cardboard or wooden puzzle, avoid puzzles that are symmetrical with the image. That's definitely an extra challenge. Could I perhaps get the edge together now? Okay, so we're only missing the corners up here. I'm just kind of focused on getting the edge together here. And we have a complete edge. Okay. Now I feel like the last bit should be pretty easy. We have all the whimsies in. So there's a lot of pieces to work around. We can see where they are going. I say as I completely fumble it. Like that. And there we have it. I would love more puzzles in this size, more Wentworth puzzles in this size. Lovely. So, are we ready for another Christmas puzzle? So I have this one, Christmas gong, 40 pieces, and let me just check. Yeah, so you can see it's the same artist as this one we did earlier. Very obviously the same artist. And I love this one just as much. Again, 40 pieces, Christmas gong. I'm not exactly sure what gong means. We would call this a nisse. We don't have Christmas elves in Denmark. We have nisser. So right away, I think I've only done this one once, and we have some amazing rimses. So first of all, we have two different nisser. I'm going to call them nisser. I'm sorry. To me, they're nisser. Little Christmas tree, a gingerbread house. What more do we have? Oh, we have a cupcake. We've seen a lot of those today. Are there more? I think that was it. Okay, so his beard here is the first thing I'm seeing. And the Christmas tree goes there. And the gingerbread house goes there. Then there's his nose and hat. There's also a whimsy there, that's this nisse here. Up in the corner here we have there's a gingerbread house. Fits right here. This is definitely, and I'm saying it, I'm saying it out loud, it's an easy puzzle, this one. I have a tendency to the moment you say it's easy, it's not easy anymore. But I'm going to say this is an easy puzzle. Light up here where the cupcake goes. Yeah, this is moving along. This, I believe, is also one of those where you could get it in more pieces. I think this one with 500 pieces would be amazing. See, this is speeding along. Is this perhaps the easiest one I've done so far? I think it very well maybe. Is that how you say that? That did not take long. Here we have it, another beautiful image by, what was he called? Randy Wallenman? Probably not right. I am really sorry about just in general in my videos, all the names I'm pronouncing wrong, but yeah, it can be difficult sometimes. Christmas gong. Weird. Gong. I missed a piece. Really beautiful. So, the next one, completely different image. Another of the mini mindful, so 40 pieces. Sunset on Hintersea Lake. Guessing that's an actual place. Don't think is this. I think perhaps this is a photo, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so let's just take a look at the whimsies in this one. We have a little hot cabin, a leaf, a tree, so definitely nature inspired here. We have a cute little fish. One more, oh, a mountain range. And just wide array I can see, so this is what I mean by the whimsies, you know, the pieces next to the whimsy. I think I have to turn it around. Is cut with more details. You can see here that little extra detail there on the piece next to the whimsy, making it look like that is coming out smoke from the chimney of the cabin. Really love that. And as I said, they do that with a lot of their puzzles. Okay. So starting with the sky up here, then there's this like really orangey stripe almost going through there. Which is quite easy to spot. So the mountain range whimsy goes there. Yeah, I think this is the leaf that's going down here. So this is not the sky, but the reflection. I mean, I don't think a puzzle image gets more classic than this, does it? A lake with a mirror reflection. So this is definitely the type of image that is nice in this size. But this is one of those where I'm not going to say I would love this in a bigger size. I think it's completely fine not being bigger than it is. Don't think I would enjoy this in, 500 pieces. The fish goes there. And here we have it. This is one where, as I said, the image might not be exactly my style, but as a little puzzle snack like this, absolutely love it, and really, really beautiful colors. Yeah. And I can definitely see how this image fits into the Mini Mindful series. There we go. This is where I'm going to leave it for this part of the video, but don't worry, you won't have to wait long. I am posting all the parts today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing. See you in the next part.